What's up, YouTube? Okay, this video is on the the blessings of the Lord comes with no sorrow. It adds no sorrow to it. Okay, it adds no sorrow to it. The blessings of the Lord comes with no sorrow. Okay, it don't add sorrow. All right, let's get into it. And this is coming from Proverbs. Proverbs 10. I'm not reading all of it, but I'm reading some. Okay? Um, what is sorrow? What is sorrow? The meaning of sorrow. Sorrow is a feeling of deep distress caused by loss, disappointment, or other misfortune suffered by oneself or others. A feeling of deep distress caused by loss, disappointment, or other misfortune suffered by oneself or others. Now that's what sorrow is. So let's get into the scriptures, okay? The lips of the righteous nourish many, but fools die for lack of sense. Let me read it again. The lips of the righteous nourish many, but fools die for lack of sense. So I know some people think that everybody have common sense, but it says here, but fools die for lack of sense. So everyone do not have common sense. Okay, I think it's a good thing to know that because then you'll know how to deal with people accordingly. The blessing of the Lord, it maketh rich, and he added no sorrow with it. So the Lord, so the blessing of the Lord will make you rich, and it would add no sorrow. It adds no sorrow with it. Okay. Um, a fool finds pleasure in wicked schemes. A a fool finds pleasure in wicked schemes. So think of something that you find pleasure in. They find pleasure in doing wicked schemes. Okay. But a person of understanding delights in wisdom. But a person of understanding delights in wisdom. What the wicked dread will overtake them. And I looked up dread. What is dread? It says, why am I dreading something? Okay, because something they dread will overtake them. It says, often dread is triggered by a sense of uncertainty, a major life change, or a nagging sense of doubt that your life is meaningless. Um, and then it says, dread may eventually lead to panic attacks, nauseous, chronic depression, or even a nervous breakdown. Okay? So, what the wicked dread will overtake them. So, what they dread, it will overtake them. Okay? It's written. What the righteous desire will be granted. Okay? When the storm has swept by, you're going to go through storms in life. You're going to go through storms in life. And when it's gonna go. Like it's not gonna always be there. Okay, so sometimes in your life you're gonna go through a storm. Okay, so when the storm has swept by, the wicked are gone. So once the storm is gone, they will be the wicked people that coming up against you will be gone with this when the storm passed by. Okay, I think I did a video on the Pharisees that you see today. You will not see no more. Okay, but the righteous stand firm forever. So the righteous will stand firm forever. Okay? As vinegar to the teeth and smoke to the eyes, so are like sluggish people, like sluggish is like lazy, sluggish people. Okay, to those who send them, the fear of the Lord adds length to life, but the years of the wicked are cut short. And that's another thing too. Like some people, like, well, why do wicked people always live longer than the righteous or people who do right? And it's not true. Sometimes people go off of what they see. You can't go off what you see because it's not always what it seems. Okay, it's not always what it looks like. Okay, because looks can be deceiving. So that's why we have to walk by faith and not by sight. That's what God says it in His Word. Walk by faith and not by sight. Um, because it's impossible to please God without faith. So we have to have faith. So if you lack faith, you probably have to read on faith, like scriptures that has something to do with faith to build your faith up. Okay. Um, so yeah, but the years of the wicked are cut short. So I mean, because you got to think about it, the wages of sin is death. So if knowing that we have to carry our own cross every single day, so we should ask for forgiveness every single day. So you know, if you're not doing that, then those sins are building up, they're adding up. You know. So, okay, the prospect of the righteous is joy, but the hopes of the wicked come to nothing. The way of the Lord is a refuge for the blameless, but it is the ruin of those who do evil. So it's like shelter, like people who trust in the Lord and stuff. You are sheltered in His wings. You're sheltered. He have you covered. Okay, in the midst of everything. Um, the righteous would never be uprooted, but the wicked would not remain in the land. They would not remain in the land. They be like, the wicked taking over. The wicked taking over. The wicked taking over. No, they're not. It says that they would not remain in the land, unfortunately. From the mouth of the righteous comes the fruit of wisdom. But a perverse tongue will be silent. But a perverse tongue will be silent. Okay, what is perverse? Perverse of a person or their actions, showing a desire to behave in a way that is unreasonable or unacceptable, often in spite of consequences. So they know that their behavior is unacceptable. Unacceptable behavior. They know it. They know it is. And in spite of knowing that their behavior is unacceptable, they continue to do it in spite the consequences. They don't care of the consequences. That's why I did the video, Don't Stand in the Way, because people want to do what they want to do. That's between them and God. Not us. That's between them and God. The lips of the righteous know what finds favor, but the mouth of the wicked only what is perverse. That's all they want. What is perverse? Okay. So that wraps it up with this video. So the blessings of the Lord um, will make you rich. It maketh rich, and it adds no sorrow with it. Okay, so it doesn't come with sorrow. No sorrow. So if you have to be struggling and, you know, just laboring so hard to get there, you gotta step back and think, like, is this from you, Lord? Because it shouldn't be so hard. Okay? So the blessings of the Lord will make you rich, and it comes and it adds no sorrow. Okay? I'll catch you in the next video.